the circumstances and the number of violations. Each of these leaks is an individual violation. Each of these documents would likely be charged as a violation. That type of count stacking is precisely what Mueller and others did. Remember, these are these are very similar to the.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing?
In Mar-a-Lago,
getting all set up like I normally do.
And properly.
Hope you guys are having a great, great
but this is
Sunday evening.
In
I am going to be home by myself for the next few days because the missus has gone on a vacation, much needed vacation, and I'm going to be here all by myself.
Yeah, so again, if this is true, this is not looking
so let me just
right? If he actually
put a lot of these things on hold.
Information like that, yeah, he is going to spend a long time in prison, as he should. So that
he should.
I want to react to this clip of Ed Martin, again, the special attorney for the DOJ that is working on investigations into Letitia James and Adam.
Go ahead and put out one last blast.
Welcome back. A Democrat whistleblower has emerged saying that then Democrat chairman of the House Intelligence
and
leaks of classified information to damage President Trump.
Yeah, I did see the
Democrat staff
SJW build.
Said Schiff was upset.
I, for the most part, have my build just like that. Are they? They think they got something with the Epstein file stuff.
Hello. You came later than I expected. I've been waiting.
All right.
Weaponization working group. Ed Martin. He's investigating the weaponization of government, including Adam Schiff, New York Attorney General Letitia James for mortgage fraud, and the January 6th.
I don't know if
Ed Martin, great to have you this morning. Thanks very much for being here.
what type of trouble am I gonna get in today? Let's see here.
It's been a decade of dirty tricks, and that's me kind of at it. Against Donald Trump.
I definitely need those. I need much more of those.
Indictments
I don't see anything here. That's good. I definitely don't need anything right there. Let's see. Nope, don't need anything right there.
Well, first of all, thanks for asking about the last 10 years. I mean, when Donald Trump came into office as president, he signed an executive order saying, go and find out how government was weaponized against the citizens. When Attorney General Bondi came into office, she put a memo, put more specifics to it, and said, get to the bottom of this. She gave a specific...
all right, let's see here.
For your viewers, we have Attorney General Bondi has that Department of Justice spinning like a top.
I don't think I need anything from here, because I have more than enough of these right here. 1,820. Yeah, I definitely don't need those.
Tulsi Gabbard declassified what happened, and she sent it over to us, to DOJ, as a criminal referral, and that's ongoing now.
Well, go ahead.
And Maria, you're one of the earliest, you might be the only person, the only journalist who said early on, this is our Russia hoax. And Brett had President Trump on an interview on that flight to Alaska. And in the interview, President Trump said the Russia hoax was meant to destroy the relationship with Russia, make it impossible to get things under control, get a reset. The reset she wanted. So what we have in the Department of Justice now is a weaponization working group.
Yeah, speaking of Hillary Clinton, she came out and basically said if Trump can bring peace to Russia and Ukraine, that he deserves the Nobel Prize. Now, you gotta always understand there's an ulterior motive to whenever that bitch speaks. She knows that they're closing in on that Russia hoax. They are getting ready to bust that thing wide open, and she is trying to look for the exits. She's going to try to curry favor and all. It's going to get worse for Democrats going even more forward. And God willing, that'd be the best thing to happen to them, because the Democrats have been corrupt for a very long time. They have been massively corrupt. They have controlled every last institution in this entire country. They ran the country however they wanted to see fit. They made a whole bunch of things that were not popular at all, like homosexuality and murdering of unborn babies, more popular than what they made them seem like they were more popular than what they really were. And they were able to control the language, able to censor vigorously, weaponize the government. They are mad at what Trump is doing because Trump is using the law as it is intended, whereas they use it for malevolent purposes. But they're Democrats; they're good people. They don't do anything for malevolent reasons. They probably like to tell themselves. But yeah, so whatever they're finding out, you know something, I'm gonna start looking for things with MP consumption reduction on it, because apparently that one stat is the one stat in the game that they really focus on. Netmarble really likes that stat. So let's see.
To go and find this stuff, and so the Russia hoax. We know the birthday of the Russia hoax is December 8th, 2016, where the Obama administration, including Obama, said, "Don't put the truth out, lie," and asked the media to help us, and the Washington Post and others jumped right in.
All right, we got that one down. We almost got this one. Almost got that one filled up. That's going to be such a big boom when it comes to experience points. Man, I tell you.
Get the truth out. And then, by the way, let's hold people accountable, and that's exactly what's going on. So when Bill Conte sends a criminal referral over to us, and he said Letitia James and Adam Schiff, and by the way, Bill Fair lawyers have come out and talked publicly about that criminal referral, so you can talk to them. It's I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to follow the facts. Every American that has a mortgage or has a document they sign has to follow the law.
Exactly. And
we're not only going to hold them accountable, we're also going to look at everything else that they've been doing, because when you're a liar, you lie not just on one thing. When you're a cheater, you cheat not just on one thing. When you're doing corruption, you generally don't just do it on one thing. So that's our what we're asked to do effectively, and that's what we do.
Yeah, so
yeah, then that's what I'm saying. Democrats have been massively corrupt for a very long time, and they cannot help but lie. They lie when the truth would just serve them well. They still lie because they just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They have never been held accountable for anything they've done by our media, by our law enforcement, by the government, by anything for years. And this is the first time in decades that they are finally being held accountable. This is the first time. And nothing they're doing works. Calling people racists, not working. Calling people homophobes, not working. Calling people Islamophobes, not working. I never understood how calling people names ever had any type of power among people. Never understood it. Like, all they're doing is calling you a name.
Hey, welcome back to my Substack. Last week's poll turns out in COVID flashback. Donald Trump is still president and still humiliating America on a national Standing next to Vladimir Putin, it's like a dream, bad dream you can't keep.
And this fool James Comey, was it a bad dream when George Bush said that he looked into Vladimir Putin's eyes and saw his soul or whatever? Was it a bad dream when Barack Obama was standing next to him? I was like, these guys massively corrupt.
I went to my first concert of hers 15 years ago. I've been to a second, and help financially support the attendance of a lot of family members and others. Families, Swifty group chat. I know all her music and I listen to it in my headphones when I talk.
And then now we're listening to this grown ass man talking about being a Taylor Swift fan. That's embarrassing.
Taylor Swift has grown up. Provided us
No, nobody's worried about what's coming for them next year. It's like, did these people really think that simply because they hate Trump, that's going to be enough to get people to vote for him? It may be enough for some people, but not for all of them.
Which is what makes me think about Taylor Swift. She made it clear that she sees Donald Trump. Last year, she urged Americans not to make the serious mistake of electing. Of course, we are living with the consequences of the mistake, but
that's not called a mistake. Like, can you imagine this? Trying to clean up the messes of the Democrat Party is now called a mistake by these fools. Fighting crime, getting rid of illegal aliens, which, by the way, that illegal alien that decided to do a U-turn in his semi on the freeway, killing 3 people. I mean, this is nonsense. It's like
stability here. Adam Schiff went on Sunday morning programs and said there was collusion in plain sight.
These guys need to be. They got James Comey used to be the FBI director. I'm like, dude.
Collusion in plain sight. So are you saying that this criminal referral is about something completely different?
Come for my shadows.
All right, so see, you see right here. See, his attack is still so low. This is where I'm like, what is going on there? I think it has mostly to do with the fact that trying to get as much as possible. Let's look at the video that
involved in the Russia, I hear from Carter Page every now and then
that
destroyed by the Russia hoax. And
and I've already seen this before. I'm looking at Pain Blaze video. Now you see this right here.
2016 in the Situation Room.
I won't put the volume up or anything. Look at this number right here, the 56,500. Now he does have more. He probably has more attack points, but even still, I don't get why it's so why his attack power is so high. Yeah, this is the one I want to look at. Let's go watch the full let's watch the full video. We don't want to look at that. Because I pretty much have all my skills maxed out. You see that? Max level, max level, max level, max level, max level, max level. I have all of my skills maxed out. Every last one of them. I don't know why my attack is so low. Let's go back to that video. His power is at 495. See, mine is at 484. The only thing I can think of is when we're going over here looking at the equipment, he's getting as much attack percentage out of his equipment as possible. So let's go back over here. Go back over here and take a look.
My shadows.
For the most part, I have these.
Jails were used in a way to punish people. It's far. They didn't do this to the terrorists after 9/11.
No, they didn't. And in fact, these people treated the terrorists far better than they treated Americans. You remember if you guys were alive back during the 9/11 era when we were at the knee deep in the war on terror. ACLU was defending terrorists. That's how depraved these people are. They were sitting there defending terrorists, giving them pro bono representation, using American money to represent America's enemies. The left is so sick and depraved. Yeah, the Burning Curse actually happens to be the best set for at least for Jinwoo. Let's see here. Go ahead and do crit damage and then do attack percentage. Okay, so she has both of them. That's at level 78. Let's see here. Oh, got the backs right at the end. We can keep going for a little bit. Oh my goodness. We'll just leave it there. Okay. Where's the other? Where was the other one? Oh. Not yet. Yeah, I think we did all right there. 45,290. Okay. Let's go over here. I'll put that to attack percentage. Let's see here. Nah, that's not good. I think it might just be luck of the draw. This is a good one. That's crit rate. And that's defense. Hey, Jay, bro, how you doing, man? It's been on for a little bit. Just trying to min-max my son Jin Woo. All right, with that, I don't want to spend too much on that.
I'm saying that there's a referral from Bill Holte about a mortgage fraud, about Adam Schiff. That's publicly discussed. His own words have been out there. Now there's more on Adam Schiff. And all we're going to do again is get to the...
Oh, wait a minute. Turned it off. Oh, well, never mind. I thought I turned it off.
Joe Biden's Justice Department literally targeted American citizens who went to mass, who went to school boards, people who involved in the Russian, people from Carter Page, every now and then. Carter Page was destroyed.
Yeah, he was.
And we're sitting around and pretending it's okay to say that, you know, there was a secret meeting.
Yeah, well, I didn't do mine yesterday because I watched that man. Oh, I don't know if you watched the UFC, but if you do, man, I tell you, Khamzat Chimaev, is he an elite athlete? Yes, but I think that was just levels between his ground game and Dricus du Plessis. And Dricus du Plessis obviously is an elite athlete too, but man, did Khamzat make it seem like, dude, you shouldn't even be in the UFC. You ought to be embarrassed with your performance. They're like, dude.
Didn't go there and announce it. Some woman came storming up and shooting video and talking to me. But I wanted to
Let's see here. Yeah, that one actually did help out tremendously.
In these cases,
Let me say, when you get a criminal referral, one of the tools you have is a grand jury, and I'll leave it to you to infer what I mean, but these referrals are criminal referrals significant enough that they would warrant using all the tools. And
I think this one is probably going to be the best that we could do here.
System, that is the system. I'm not like Jack Smith. Jack Smith.
And yeah, I didn't do my dailies until this morning, but I make sure to try to do them. It only should take about 15 minutes to get them all done. You don't have to do the encore missions or the instance dungeons on proof of the strong, a high proof of the strong level. Hell, if you're not really even interested in proof of the strong, you can just do the tier 10, and you'll still get some pretty good legendaries.
To make the hoax work. No, I'm not talking about somebody that pushes the top. That's a charge you can look at in charge. I'm talking about that the FBI and others were putting American citizens terrorism watch lists. They were auditing their IRS tax returns. They were targeting the American people. They were taking massive amounts of resources and moving them from fighting, child trafficking and fighting real corruption and saying we have to move everybody to look at the Capitol siege. It was a political hoax that was driven by Garland, Lisa Monaco, and others.
This one's not too bad. I just hope if it's +4 in either one of the attacks, I'll be happy. And of course it isn't. It's not +4 in any of them. Oh my goodness.
In ways you've never seen before. This is why when we show up and we're in the courts regularly, it's not one aspect. If the federal court system was
Nah, I'm gonna keep the one I got. Well, the equipment score on this one is a little higher.
It's far. They didn't do this to the terrorists after 9/11, and they were doing it to American citizens. So that's a fulsome investigation on January 6th, and it will make
Additional attack +1.
which is really the 2020 election, which we were told we couldn't talk because of January 6th. Everything was falling apart, and it's going to get to
I'm gonna go over here and craft one.
the same. It's always
I'm-
the same people.
I don't know if you saw Painblade's video on maximizing Sung Jin Woo's power. Latoya had sent the video over to me, and I had already seen it. I see Painblade, most of Painblade's videos for the most part. And I'm like, yeah, I pretty much already do all that. But then I go back and look at his stack. I thought I was around 50,000 for my Sung Jin Woo, and at least for attack. But you see right there, I'm only at 44,999. But you go over here and look at Painblade's. Let's go back over here. He's at 54,000 right there. It's like, well, wait a minute, what the hell is he doing? But then I look up here, he's got 554 points. I think that's probably another place where he's getting a lot of it too, because look at, like shit, man. I don't know where he's got those other points. I don't think you get that many from getting to level 115. I'm not at 115 yet. But that still doesn't explain the huge gap in discrepancy in the attack and whatnot. Oh God. I don't know why they're shilling for Fantastic Four so hard. I like the movie, but man, Fantastic Four bombed. It's a bomb. Okay, that's not. All I'm doing is just wasting tickets there. And of course, Screen Rant's always going to sit there and say some dumb bullshit. No, it was mad. It was mad. I don't know if you saw my review on it, but if you read the title, that'll give you my indication about the episode. I mean, it's obvious that they needed some type of way to fill the time, and they found that way. Now all my gems are, at least for attack, are A or transcendent. These people are so dishonest. They say the Fantastic Four is tracking to finish between 500 to 510 million. The film had a $200 million budget, which I highly doubt it had a $200 million budget. But even if that was true and you didn't consider any other marketing costs, that means that it made 400, or it would need to make 400 million to break even. They only made a profit of about 100 million. I thought that's not something that Marvel is looking at, but that's not how box office performance tracking works. It's absurd. There should be. I didn't see any news about there not being a new episode next week. Next week episode, I hope is going to be a little better. I won't give away. This episode sets up the next episode pretty nicely, I think. But a lot of what's in this episode could have easily been put into last week's episode and into next week's episode. So it didn't really do much for me. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and finish this right here. Yeah, so and all my gems are percent gems too. So I mean I can certainly go in there and put as these come along, put those off in there, but don't need any of those.
My shadows.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and change this one. This one looks pretty good. Let's see here. crit damage really hasn't turned out to be the major stat that it could have been. Oh my god. So let me see if we have any other ones. Oh my god. Let's try one more. Let's try this one here. Let's see, I think let's go with this one. That's just stupid. Oh, they didn't like that one. Oh, that's why. Look at the equipment score on this one. This one is up at 190. I wonder what's the importance of equipment score. I wonder if it just means that it increases the base stats. Well, what other anime you got to catch up on? I've actually been scaling back a lot of the summer anime that I've been watching because there's been a lot this season that has been really good, and I just can't keep up with all of it. My Dress Up Darling, I liked the first season, but the second season was just it just hasn't grabbed me, and they're really leaning more and more into the LGBT nonsense. And I was like, hey, you know what? I don't need to watch this anymore. So I dumped it. Let's try this here. I think this probably will be a little better. Yeah, I've been telling people for, I know for the longest time, I wasn't on YouTube all this time, but a lot of the people that I watch, they would just deny that it's superhero, that it's bad. They would say it's not superhero fatigue, it's bad movie fatigue. I said no, it's superhero fatigue. People are sick and tired of the superhero genre, and it was always going to happen. It was always going to happen because diminishing return sets in for everything. But it was hastened because Disney, Marvel, and DC just kept putting out slop after slop after slop after slop after slop after slop. Now, the last two movies that I saw from them, Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, I happen to like. I thought they were pretty good movies, but most people didn't feel that way. And it's all, and that's it. And for the longest time, I said it's been superhero fatigue, but they've got guys like Derek Anderson would say it's bad movie fatigue. I said, no, bad movie fatigue is a symptom of superhero fatigue. It's the same thing with the Westerns. I don't know too many bad Westerns. I know they probably exist, but for the most part, the Western genre has been a staple in American history and American film culture for almost 90 years. But at some point, it's still got old and tiresome. I think we are due for a Western cinema revival. I mean, you consider that, if you consider the even if you don't like the guy, Alec Baldwin put out a good a West, I won't say good Western, but he put out a Western called Rust. Kevin Costner put out a Western. Taylor Sheridan, most of his stuff are just all modern day Westerns. Yellowstone is just a modern day Western. So we're due for a revival of sorts for the Western. But yeah, it's been fatigue for a long time, and I go even further. I say when it comes to superhero fatigue, you guys aren't fatigued enough. You're not fatigued enough. Let's see that. And see, I don't understand the equipment score. How is it? And this one was a reforge. It boosted the equipment score up to 170. I hope they come out with a reforge where you can boost the equipment up to like level 120 or something, and it only can be applicable to level 100 equipment. So yeah, it's this idea that bad movie fatigue. Nah, yeah. It's always been, we've always had bad movies. In fact, some bad movies become cult classics. Little Shop of Horrors, to name one. Little Shop of Horrors is a suck-ass movie, but it's fun. It's campy, and people love looking at it. All right, so we got them up to 47,489. I suppose that's as good as we're gonna get. Cause I'm looking at he's at 54, but I think that there's more points there. And I don't use any of this. I don't use the Obsidian set on Sung Jin Woo. So we'll just I think that's the most we're going to be able to get out of them. Not unless we could probably squeeze extra juice. Come on, big jumps. There we go. Let's try let's see here. Okay, this is a better wind one. Lower in crit, but you at least get oh my god, did you see that one? Holy shit, that one just boosted them. All right, now we're getting somewhere. We're at 49,000. We're finally at 49,000 attack.
This is the same thing when it comes to ChatGPT. And it's so easy to tell which ones are AI for you and which ones are not. You know, the theory of is strictly it's not because of
what do you think about AI for art, Jay Bro? Because I know you're an artist. My daughter, she's an artist and she doesn't like it. Me personally, I'm a writer. I like using ChatGPT to come up with a concept, or at least to start some opening sentences for a chapter, and then I go from there. No, ChatGPT sucks. All right, looks like we got to get him. That's as perfect as we're going to get him. That's as good as we're probably going to get him in.
The first one's right here, right? This one's kind of new. This one's kind of new. This is the image I'm using right here, right? This is my main character. See how they turn this into, yeah, two different versions of this picture. I know the aspect ratio of the picture is going to determine the
all right.
got two different versions. Tapping something as simple as make this, print it, then see where it is.
95% of it. Oh, I don't know if I can verify that or not or anything like that, but I will tell you this. A whole bunch of hopefully a whole bunch of movie executives are looking at today's stuff and saying, you know something, we need to get this shit under control. No movie should cost more than $100 million.
They did. This is crazy. 100%. They say they did. The fact that they put a hair and eyes the same, it's just the facial structure. She started to down here. She's like purple stuff down here. I don't know why they did it. But then they kind of got this part down here. This is bad.
Yeah, because they're unsustainable. And I read an article from Forbes on some of the first on Disney Star Wars. Disney has not made any money from the purchase of Lucasfilm. They try to keep the purchase of Lucasfilm separate, that's not how it should work. They spent $4 billion to buy Lucasfilm, and their most profitable movie from the entire series is the first one, The Force Awakens, which as you think about it, that's a stupid ass title. What do you mean The Force Awakens? The Force never went anywhere. The Force has always been there. That's a dumbass title. And then those diminishing returns that set in. Last Jedi was atrocious, and it just completely destroyed the entire franchise, and it has yet to recover. And then they had a variety of offshoots. The best offshoot movie that they made was Rogue One. I think that one did about 1.1 billion or something. And then the Rise of Skywalker, or rather Rise of Palpatine, because I have not seen that movie, but I have heard enough about the movie that no, you don't get to take somebody else's name simply because you open your mouth and say, I'm that person now. That's not how getting a name works, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman, the only way you can get a different name is by getting married. And for a man, the only way you can get a different name is if you go down to the government office, pay some money to get your name changed. But that movie only made $1 billion. So, and then Solo lost money. And I think that those were the only ones. It was Solo, Rogue One, and then the sequel trilogy. Between all of those movies together, I'd say if we look at the purchase price for Lucasfilm and those four movies, the Rogue One, the sequel trilogy, all making $4 billion, about, let's just round it up and be generous, say $4.5 billion, and they lost about 100 million or so on Solo. If nothing else is included, they only made about 400 million on the purchase of Lucasfilm. I wouldn't be satisfied with that if I was a studio. But that's not how it works. You got production costs. You got marketing associated with all those movies. They still haven't made any money from their purchase of Lucasfilm. They got this big, expensive asset that they don't know how to monetize, that they monetize poorly. The same is now true of, I think it's now getting to the point with Marvel now. After the success of, quite obviously, the biggest movie franchise in American history, in world history, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, all that money probably is now, they're probably now upside down at this point. it's just absolutely pathetic. What movie that was good? No, there's only two that I think have been pretty good recently. That's Sinners and Weapons. Sinners and Weapons were two good movies. The Weapons is overhyped but not overrated. Weapons is pretty good. It's highly rated, and I think it was worth the hype. By the way, Sinners is basically, that's the closest we're going to get to a Blade movie. That's the closest we're going to get to a Blade movie. And it's a shame we got to say something like that. This is what I was trying to go for. Let's see. Actually, go back over here. There's nothing that it comes even close. Well, Naked Gun was good. Naked Gun was good. That's the best we're gonna do with modern day comedy. I don't think we're gonna get any better than that. I thought Naked Gun was pretty good. But if I had to choose all over again, I would watch Sinners and Weapons before I watch Naked Gun. Let's see where I don't know within the first few seconds if I could keep doing this one or just drop the level. I think you should go check it out. I think you'll have fun with it.
An opening. Win. This is the end. It's over. Win. Now, shatter. Enough with the joke. Time for it. Too slow. This will be.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy Naked Gun if you go and check it out.
I'll shred you. I see it all. Win. It's no use.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Win.
Want me to give it a shot?
You can't avoid it. Too slow. Now, shatter, tearing through. White flame. Win.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
I'll shred you.
Want me to give it a shot?
This will be. Your grave. An opening. Win. I'll end this. You can't avoid it.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Win. Lightning. Blitz. Enough for the jokes. It's too slow. Now, shut. Win. Tearing through. will be your grave. I'll shred you.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Time for a counterattack.
Want me to give it a shot?
Oh my god.
Wind. Lightning.
I'm sitting there hitting my tab button to go ahead and do my quick move, but it won't give it to me. That's actually a little better. I did a little better on that one, but I still can't get to I still can't get over the hump yet.
Let's see it. It's crazy seeing this for the first time. And listen, put it like this. You guys know how fucking long this will take. But because this shit takes longer than Jesus to come back, right? It's slower. And then she mixed images. You look and skip ahead. Because we can just.
Try at level 19.
Stronger than I imagined. An opening. This is impossible. Wind.
Want me to give it a shot? I'll be the one to finish you off.
Now, shatter. I'll end this. You can't avoid it. Yes, it's no use. Wind. Strike. This will be your grave. This is the end. I'll shred you. Time too slow. Win.
Did he?
I see it all. It's no use. It's over.
Want me to give it a shot?
Win.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Too slow. Now, shatter. Cyclone spin. I'll end this. Time for a counterattack. An opening. Win. This will be your grave. I'll shred you.
Want me to give it a shot? I'll be the one to finish you off.
I see it's no use. Win. Too slow. White flames. This is impossible. Lightning blitz. You can't avoid.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
This is the end. An opening. Win. Lightning blitz. This will be your grave. I'll shred you. This is impossible. Cyclone spin. White flame. Win. Taking a break. You can't avoid it. Now, shot too slow. Win.
I still can't do it at level 19 either. This guy is beefy. Alright, we got an idea. We're getting close though. Do you let your room get really dirty before you finally say, you know what, I gotta clean it? I gotta clean this office myself.
This picture when I was high. To be honest with you, I think this is around like 12 o'clock at night. This is probably like 20.
My goodness.
This is a long time.
Check this out. This is a Japanese girl I follow. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. The Japanese are finally, or the Asians are finally figuring out what men really like on women. All right. We'll go ahead and drop that down. Let's go ahead and we're not gonna do a stare. We're just gonna do proof of the strong 15 and call it a day.
He's all mine. So it's no use. Wind. Lightning. Blitz. Down. Shot. Tearing through.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
You can't avoid it. Wind. I see it. Too slow. What flames? It's over.
Want me to give it a shot?
Time for a kill. It's no use. Win. This will be your grave. I see it all. What an opening! I'll shred you! Win.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
This is the end. Let's try.
Yeah. Increased crit damage. He's catching predators live now. You know, while I commend the work that they do, I think that's the wrong way to go about trying to get these fools. You got to be careful with that. I saw one where a predator, where one of those pedos, he actually could throw hands. He beat the predator hunter that was going after him. He was much bigger, but like I said, the pedo, he could throw hands. And he beat the crap out of dude. Another one, he got popped. That pedo was armed. Like I appreciate what they're doing, but man, you guys got to be careful because some pedos will fight back. They'll fight back, and you'll lose your life. I mean, if you think that's a worthy cause to lose your life over. That's one thing, but man, I tell you, you get the cops involved so they can handle that. Oh wow. Nah, I don't agree that if cops know about it, they generally do something about it. They generally do something about it. We shouldn't be advocating for vigilantism. Dads with predators.
they just took that place to put it with you.
I think what's also surprising that more and more women are getting caught up in this stuff. I mean, a lot of these women running around messing with these young boys in schools and all that. Dads against predators. Dads with predators. That that one actually kind of sounds wonky. All right, let's see what else we got going. That one actually looks pretty good.
To tell you the truth, you like this one the best. Even though this part needs to be changed but this part should be proper. Give you a little fur. It's missing that soft but still, there's some things in this picture that is overall aesthetically better than the rest of it. But yeah, they always make this precedent.
No, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are worried about AI taking over a whole bunch of stuff. I said, no, you still gotta have some type of artistic talent in order to be able to manipulate AI to its fullest. Especially if you're an artist, you just can't say, like me. I'm looking at if I put in some descriptions for art, it probably won't be as good as what you would do with it, because you would know in your mind the techniques for art style, what type of art style you're looking for, the techniques that you use to make the art really pop. I don't know any of that shit. But when it comes to writing, I do know a little bit more about prompts and everything like that. And then there's some AI prompts that a prompt generator that I use that does a pretty good job as well. But like I said, I only use it to come up with at least good description for some characters if I can't really get what I'm thinking onto paper, or to start out a chapter, and I'll take that and use that as a blueprint.
This right here is incredible. I would never listen. If AI didn't exist, it would take for a multi-million-dollar studio to produce an image like this. Or it would take me a very long time to sit down and draw, which I probably could do. I probably could draw this because I used to draw realism back in the day too. This would probably take me a very long time. I have to stop all my projects just to get this done. I can't do that. Yeah, no further ado, this shit is fucking amazing.
Swinging her baby at the park for 48 hours straight? You mean on a swing? Or she was just swinging her baby around? Nah, the face, I don't like the face. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. Big snow bunnies. All right, let me get back over here and do this. That looks like the chick from Goblin Slayer. In fact, that probably is the chick from Goblin Slayer. It's Cloak and Dagger. Oh my God! I'm like, what was she doing? Well, she must have been high or something. 48 hours straight, swinging her baby on a swing.
Let's do it.
She must have been high as fuck.
There's been a change in the atmosphere. An opening. Oh, bird that swallowed.
For our shining glory!
I'll shred you. Oh, burn that swamp. There's been a change in the atmosphere. I'll end this.
Demonic judgment! For our shining
Nice. There we go.
It's no use.
Oh, you know what? I get sick and tired of our society always using mental illness as a means to get away with crime.
You can't avoid.
Oh, why did you decide to butcher that woman on and hide her parts in your fridge? Oh, I was mentally ill. I wasn't really there when I did it. It's just used to excuse a whole bunch of evil that we end up just making an excuse for because we really don't want to deal with it.
That was nothing.
Let me go ahead and my man DA is about to do his DA's office. I mean, that's just, I think that's just a cop-out. Oh. Mental illness? Well, I guess that means we can't hold you responsible.
Already chilling. Make sure you get the like button if you have not already. And we got to bring some folks in here. Look, man, we got a lot to talk about. Even though, in my opinion, it's kind of been a slow news. It's kind of big topics. But tonight, I make sure we got a lot to talk about. It's a special time anytime we get to hang out together on the DA's office or on the nightcap. You guys might know the nightcap. We went ahead and went back to our original format. So it's the D in the chat.
Number one stream.
This week, we look forward to what's coming up next week. There's a lot coming up next week as a matter of fact. But before we do that, let's say what's up with MC. Right now, hanging out with the like button. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to one of my odds, Andrew Werner, who is in the house. Shout out to you, sir.
All right, let's see what we. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna just do some story content, and then we'll do it for 90 minutes, and we'll get there. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know exactly which one you're talking about. He got some money, and then he caught up with dude that owed him some money, chopped him up, put him in his refrigerator, and got sent right back up. He was on Joe Rogan before he did it. I was like, hey, you know, maybe, just maybe, some of these people are in prison for a reason, and they are not falsely imprisoned. Motherfuckers in prison, everybody in prison says they're not supposed to be there. I mean, our society is so ass backwards. Absolutely ass backwards.
Lightning blitz. Time for a kill. Let's try. Too slow. Win. I see an opening. I'll cut all of you down. Now, shut.
I mean, it's just, yeah, some of these motherfuckers should be They need to be in prison and they need to stay there. And they need to, you guys need to stop making excuses for them.
Arise.
I just reached level 113 with Sung Jin Woo. See that's what I'm looking at.
So,
Am I restarting this? I think I am. No, it's not. I don't know. If you look at Painblade's stat points, he has 554 points in strength.
Now, shatter. This is the end. Win. Break. You can't avoid. Tearing through. Time for a counterattack.
Oh, Princess Bride, I love that.
I'll end this quickly. Time to warm up. Strike! Time for a too slow. I'll cut all of you down! Win! Lightning blitz!
Woo, there we go.
Now, shut! It's no use. Win. Break. Lightning blitz. I see it all. Too slow. Win. Enough with the break.
There we go.
I still have a long way to go.
Well, I put it out there. I don't know if he is on my he is on the Discord.
A mother has been arrested for locking her baby in a hot car so she could watch the new Smurfs.
Oh God! Since we're ripping on black women too, I'm looking at DA. Black woman locks her baby in the car so she could watch Smurfs movie uninterrupted. This is pathetic.
But you get this bullshit for the Smurfs. You can't even feel your kid for the Smurfs.
But it doesn't hurt to sit there and mention it still. Let me go over here and I mean, my goodness. Locking your own damn child in but he might be tired of solo leveling. He might just be tired of solo leveling too. Cause I haven't seen hide nor hair from him in a while.
Looks fun.
Oh. Oh my God.
Time to warm up.
Yeah, the way to handle your daughter crying is to lock her in a hot ass car so you can watch a movie. And you know, people out there that be looking in other people's cars, making sure that nothing's going on, and you just gonna leave your baby in the car like that so you can go watch a damn movie, and a suck ass movie at that. Smurf. Hey Unknown, how you doing, brother?
Leave it to me. I see it all. It's no use. Win.
You're having a good day? That's good to hear, brother. It's always great to hear you when you guys have a really good day and everything. I mean, I don't understand some people.
It's just business as usual.
Oh, that's good. Level 100, A5 Jenna. That's pretty good news, man. I still don't have an A5 Jenna. I don't know if I think I might just hold off on putting any more levels into my Jenna until after the whatever dark unit gets released, because I really want to build up my dark team.
Oh, cut all of you down.
Oh, come on.
Win. Break. Strike. I see it.
And did you and J Bro, did you hear about the illegal alien that did the U-turn on the highway
Time for a counterattack.
and killed three people? Oh yeah, and yeah, the Roblox, man, I tell you, we were talking about Roblox earlier. These little, they rather protect that company than catch child predators.
That was nothing.
Well, if it's 34.4 degrees Celsius is like what, 98 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, 93, so 44 degrees Celsius is 111. That's hot. So 32 degrees Celsius is
Shall we?
and then of course it's 105 degrees. That's the outside temperature. The inside temperature in these cars, especially in Arizona, inside temperature of these cars can get to 140 degrees. No joke.
Time for too slow. Win. Arise.
Yeah, with the truck, the illegal alien decided, oh, we do this regular in our country. We do this regular. We bust U-turn on highway. We drive however we want. We're like, no, here in America, you don't get to drive however way you want. Killed an innocent family, or rather innocent people. And when you see it's so ridiculous. It looks so ridiculous that you would think that was AI. But no, that entire car, it just crumpled underneath. Those people were wiped out instantly. Wiped out instantly.
because being a teenager and new mother, she thinks she was.
Shut your mouth and follow me.
Oh my god, she's a girl boss.
Block if you can.
Stop running. Gotcha. Don't get in my way.
No, exactly. I always try to give at least 50 to 75 feet behind a truck. I want to be able to just see exactly what it is they're doing. I hate being because usually when a truck gets involved with an accident, it will almost always be a total loss. And you'll be lucky if you don't lose your life. I don't know. It's just
I never fail.
a lot of crazy shit that you would think shouldn't happen in America happens a lot in America.
It's televised. I mean, social media, it's watch life. A lot of the stuff that she does, the stupid
Tawatakani on duty.
the dumb stuff that's being done by a certain ethnicity, you know what I mean? That does all kinds of crazy stuff.
The enemy.
Go. Escape. Don't get in my way.
I mean, yeah, it just. And what my man Uncle T says, certain ethnicity. We all know who you talking about,
Let's go.
Uncle T. He black too. We know you talking about niggas. We all know it. That's why a lot of these people are mad at Donald Trump for clamping down on Washington D.C. They don't care about that city. They just don't want to acknowledge the fact that all the crime that is committed in Washington D.C. is committed by young ninjas.
Seriously? I've got this. No, I'll show you.
Don't get in my way.
It makes absolutely the only thing I could think of is in his own country they can do shit like that. Oh, we get dirt on the highway and do this. No, you can't do that even in your own damn country.
Faster
You shouldn't do that because people don't know that, hey, you gotta stop. They're not gonna stop for you.
So yeah, the old boomers and the X, we gotta hang in there for these cats. But look, you speaking about that's just not right, Q. Let me show you this. Okay, we still want to fuck with this thing. We're gonna get to the actual topic, but we gotta get the old boomers.
Let's go.
Yes, exactly. That's the other thing. I'm not watching any more sports or NFL.
No use.
They're putting dudes on the cheerleader squad. And I'm not talking about the type of dudes that sit there and pick up the girls and toss them in the air and catch them and put them back down to the ground and do the clap with them when they get through with their set. No, I'm talking about the fucking dudes that still think that they're women wanting to dance like they're like, what the fuck is this shit? We don't watch football to watch that. This is gross. This is gross.
Now, shut. Leave it to me. And open it. Strike. Time for a counterattack. You can't avoid it.
Exactly, man. And somebody was talking about Trump is only going after the majority black cities. Well, gee, I wonder why. Why isn't he going after cities in Idaho, or cities in Iowa, or cities in Vermont, or cities not all Massachusetts, New Hampshire? Why isn't he going after crime in those cities? Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota.
I need to hunt efficiently.
Why isn't he going after crime in those places?
Time to warm up.
Somebody has posted some type of graphic where they're talking about guns in Iceland. Oh, there's not that many guns in Iceland, and it has one of the lowest crime rates in the world. Well, gee, I wonder why that is. I wonder why. How many black people are in Iceland? Iceland is like 94, 95% white. Like what? This isn't science. If you have a commingling of races, there is going to be a higher likelihood of crime. And then certain races are more attracted to crime than others. And you shouldn't be called a racist when you make the observation.
I still have a long way to go.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that I'm almost done with hard mode, so I can finally kick it over to expert mode. I mean, nobody, no, we don't need to see that. It's just, we don't want men in women's spaces at all.
Now, shatter! I'll end this! Wind, lightning, blitz! I'll shred you! I'll cut all of you down! Leave it to me. Wind! Time for an opening. Enough with the jokes. Now, shatter! This will be.
Now I'm telling you, man, it's and you shouldn't have to feel that way in your own damn city. And the gall of Gavin Newsom wanting to run for president.
Arise.
Wanting to run for president. He was about to drop the. He's about to say, call him a fig. No, no, you got to worry more about J-Bro than me, unknown. Where I live at, we pretty good. Plus we also can put fools down if they get up, if they start acting up. In California though, if you defend yourself, you liable to be the one to go to prison, and not the person that you shot at. Assuming the person that you shot at actually survived. And it's absurd. They're not supposed to make any laws that infringe upon an American's right to keep and bear arms, but they've been doing it since the words were on paper. Philippines is pretty chill. I wouldn't mind going there one day.
Strike! Time for a kick. It's no use. I'll cut all of you down! I see it all. This is the end! Win. Now, shut up!
College football player, Noah Nigga. His name is actually Noah Nigga. That dude he's already invited to the cookout. Noah Nigga, he's already invited to the cookout. But on a serious tip, can you imagine how sad it is that you can't even use your own damn name without people getting upset that you being racist or something?
You're great. Now, shut up. I'll cut all of you down.
Oh, go in there, damn it.
Win. It's over. That was nothing.
And then as a white person, you can't say his last name. Oh, you being racist. No, that's his name. His name is Noah Nigga. Noah space Knigga.
Too slow. Leave it to me. Win. Lightning blitz. I see it all. An opening. Now, shatter. Win. Break. Strike.
Somebody said it's Knigga, Knigga or something. It's like, man, you guys better stop. You know that that when the K is next to an N, the K is silent. The K is silent, and it's pronounced with the N.
This will be. You're great.
Don't try to sit there and
It's no use.
oh, it's pronounced Knigga or Knigga. Get out of here. Oh, I messed up. I'm over here having fun. My nigga.
So, I'm ready.
It's Noah Nigga. That's his name, Noah Nigga. I know a nigga. My nigga's name is Noah Nigga. Where we at?
I see it all. Let's try. It's no use. Win. I'll shred you. I'll cut all of you down. Too slow. Win. Blitz. I see it all. It's no use. It's over. This is the end. Time for a counter. Lightning blitz. I see it all. An opening. Now, shut. Enough with the joke. Make it impossible. This will be. You're great. Lightning blitz. You can't avoid it. It's no use. I'll cut all of you down. Wind. Lightning. Blitz. Leave it to me. Wind. I see it all.
Oh my goodness.
Too slow. I'll cut all of you down. Time for a
Oh, come on, will you?
Now, let's get started. Time to warm up. Strike! I'll cut all of you down! Tearing through. Win. Time for a kill. An opening. Now, shot! Win. I see it all. Too slow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Leave it to me. I'll shred you. Time for an opening. I'll cut all of you down. Wind. Lightning. Blitz. This will be your grave. I see it all. It's no use. Escape is impossible. Leave it to me. Win.
Where's he at?
Win. Too slow. Lightning. Blitz.
Thank you. My goodness.
Time for a counterattack.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and send it to me.
Time for it. It's no use. Win. Now, shut. I'll cut all of you down. Strike. You can't avoid. Tearing through. Warm up. I still have a long way to go.
I hope they turn all right, let's see. Nick Kerr. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's and of course that guy was for the Vikings. I forgot what other team has him. It's just no, we don't want to see. This was all during the height of all this left wing nonsense where they're pushing all this LGBT stuff, thinking that there was some type of support for it. It's like, no. No, here in America, unknown, we have what's called cheerleaders. They're for our sports teams and whatnot. And while there are male cheerleaders, they have assigned roles. Basically, they're strong men. They'll pick the girl up, they'll throw her in the air, they'll catch her, they'll put her back on the ground safely, and they'll cheer, but they don't dance and they don't dress sexy. Well, now we got the gays who want to try to do that. They want to try to be all sexy like the girls. They want to dance like the girls. They want to strut their stuff and twerk and do all kinds of dumb nonsense with pom-poms. And nobody wants that. Never ever. No, exactly. No black man, nobody black is gonna call no a kaniga or kaniga or whatever dumb stupid nonsense. We're gonna call you exactly how we say it. It's red. We're gonna call you Noah nigga. That's exactly what that's your daddy's name, and that's what your daddy names you. So why would we call you anything different?
Too slow. Win. Let's try. Arise. Open it. Leave it to me. Tearing through. Wind. Lightning. Blitz. I'll cut all of you down. It's open. Things are worn out. That was nothing.
We'll always remember the name nigga, exactly. No. It will always be invited to the cookout. No nigga. I said Noah nigga will always be invited to the cookout. Because he will be.
Just being Simone, you gotta put it in the He's cool. Shout out
Shall we start?
Get ready. Stronger! Faster!
Run if you can.
Scramble! Speed boost! Virus! Deluge! Destroy the Ends in sight! Target located! This is the end! Faster! Faster!
Run if you can. Have a safe trip to the other side.
I hope they do add him to that. In fact, I hope they actually put him in Workshop of Brilliant Light. They probably won't.
I'll be your opponent.
Hold on, let me see.
T-Moon Hulk and T-Moon Punisher, dude. I want to see that, dude.
Well, they gotta make him savage Hulk for sure. He gotta be savage Hulk. He gotta be old school Hulk.
I don't think he is. I'm more than 100% sure Mr. Negative is going to be. We've already seen pictures, and they're trying to have side script. With that being said, I would think that Hemp is going to be probably, what to say about CGI, trying to figure out how Mr. Negative.
No, they force you to use light chaw. They don't. I don't get a choice. Oh snap! What's going on?
Have a safe trip to the other side. We achieved this victory together.
Spider-Man's off the anything I see a red flag in that Spider-Man movie goes first and that new comes from over and when they try to cancel the classics Solo.
All right.
Yeah. Look, man, it can't go in that direction. They absolutely got to stick to the script when it comes
No.
to Punisher has a style, we got to stick to the Punisher and what we know. You know, especially if you got John Baratheon playing. Just do the Punisher that we know. Yeah, he's not going to be hard R rated Punisher. Serious, but don't burst.
We need it.
I'm not, man. I'm gonna be pissed with you.
I don't think they will. I think they're going to give us an actual game in here. This is I think militarized shit to be blown up there. And let's see this song he's got to pay. I would be surprised if we
Nah, I would not.
If you see us make them to Black 450, you know what they're going to do? Ooh, shit, good ass fucking laser with some crazy, military tech stuff.
Even the Amazing Spider-Man series did well for. It's almost 2 hours. I'm pretty much. This is probably gonna be it. I'm gonna call it after this. I just wanted to get this done and out of the way. I just wanted to get this done and out of the way.
I'll lend you my strength.
For the majority of the first hour, I was running around trying to optimize my son Jinwoo.
I'll take care of them one by one. You're my target.
Run if you can. Follow me. Scramble. Let's go. Your life is mine. Have a safe trip to the other side.
It's time for me to step up. Strike!
That sucks. That he only has break on his basic skills. He don't have break on his regular shots or his core. Because he was that actually was a pretty good break.
This is the power of a
Yeah, I got Sun Jinwoo to about 49,000 in power, so I was able to get him up a little bit more. So I think he's in a good spot for right now. I still think I need to get a little bit more power out of him. I got to figure out how to get that. But overall, yeah, I think it's pretty good. There we go. All right, so now we can go ahead and concentrate on the hard difficulty, or rather expert. I'll start working on that next time around. Let me go ahead and check into the guild, and actually I think there's a little bit more that I need to. I don't need Maylin, I don't need that one either.
Appreciate that. Moving on, we got Dragon Master Zero.
What else can I get on here? I gotta start spending these
We appreciate you. You got it going. Give us some love with the emoji. Appreciate that. And then Freedom coming in with 5.
Joe Cracker. All right. Definitely gonna get those. We don't have enough. Holy shit. Well, we got enough. Oh man. His name is General Booty. I like it. His name is General Booty. They set their kids up. We trying to give them a really good sports names. Oh, look at that. We got up to 40 members now. We got up to 40 members now, J-Ro. That's pretty good. We're going in the right direction with that. Let's check out skill research. All right, we can do these right here. Dick Butkus. Yeah, exactly. Dick Butkus. Thanks, man. Thanks for. I'm glad I finally got that done. He's a good actor. I know who you're talking about. No, we're not gonna. All right, let's go ahead and draw. Well, actually, let me do this in order. Let me go ahead and finish the. I don't even know what this is about right here. We're always gonna keep doing the core because we want to get as much core materials as possible. We'll do that another time.
Right. Like part 2 of Spider-Man and the Mysterio, you get to actually, I love that. In the game, when you're playing a PS4 game, if you get stung by a scorpion, you start losing. The Doctor Octopus is the best line is this. Don't worry, this isn't real. It's just a hallucination kicking. You made it through. It's stressful. What if that teleports away? It's fucking fun. It'll make for some really cool CGI animations like.
All right. Nah, I ain't worried about Spider-Man. Spider-Man is gonna be a big one.
But it's a lot better than some of the other ones. I honestly think that Spider-Man $1 billion and do anything for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know, but it'll probably be a good watch. You just sit down and watch it, be like, you know. So I think with the villains and the names that they thrown out there and everything that we know about it, I think it's going to be. But we'll have to see. Leave it this thing long. They're already talking about it, and this thing don't come out until next July.
Yeah. And the buzz on Brand New Day, Spider-Man Brand New Day, I ain't worried about it. Like I said, the big ones like Spider-Man and Batman, they're always gonna do well. All right, let's see. Let's draw until we hit a draw or pull an SSR. Yeah, this sucks. Okay. Didn't care to get a weapon, but all right, that's fine. We'll take the weapon.
$49.99 plus it's free shipping if you get over $100. So you have to buy 2 of them.
Wait a minute, where is it? Yeah, this weapon, it's pretty good. It pairs really well with the That's a lot of money. But it pairs really well with the Wolf's Fang, and now that I got it to level 3, it increases the damage dealt by 20% and water damage by 20%. So there we go. It's over here. Oh yeah, we got to level up. I mean, what do you mean into it? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. J-Bro and Unknown, thank you very much for showing up. Had a couple of people show up on my Rumble chat. Thank you for showing up. Anybody looking at me in the background, I appreciate your support. You guys make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff does help me out. Check my Discord. I do try to post stuff on there, and some of the guys here, the members, they post stuff over there too. So come join me over on my Discord and have some fun. Just search my name, Chris Bolt Sr. over there. This is Chris Bolt signing off. I will catch you guys later. You have a good night.